Hello everyone, welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank you guys so very much for joining me today. Today is Monday, February the 1st. So I promised for a while to bring you guys another crochet with me. So I thought it'd be a good day to do it. Everyone's doing their individual schoolwork, and if anyone needs help, they'll knock on the door and I'll cut this short. I think I have a minute. Actually, right now they're all supposed to be doing either music or art, so we should be good. Anyway, so I thank you guys so very much for joining me. Thought it'd be fun just to come on for a little bit and hang out with y'all and talk and crochet before we get into other family stuff and the rest of our together school day. Anyway, crochet with me. So if you have a whip, grab it if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. No pressure. Whatever you want to do. I am going to Louisiana, and so the whip that I'm currently working on has to do with that, and I'll show it in just a second. I'm making myself another blanket to take, which seems silly. I don't make myself things very often, but 2 blankets in a row, so actually 3 because I'm working on a rainbow bright blanket. So I guess maybe I do make myself things. I don't know. Anyway, this is my Miss Rebecca deemed this my travel blanket. So I've already made it. It's baby blue and gray. And it's huge and soft and wonderful. And so I have that to take with me. That's the Huga yarn. And the Yarn Bee Luciana is the blue. Huga being the gray. I have that to take with me in the car. I was going to take that and my pillow. It's a long drive, so I shall snuggle with that. But just as far as like going inside of the hospital and all of those things, because I know it's going to be cold in there, and because of COVID, I don't want to take my pretty furry blanket into the hospital and then not be able to use it in the car. So I thought it'd be cool to make one that I can just take in the hospital and use for that, and then either wash it or spray it down or do whatever with it that night. So that way I can still use my pretty one and leave it in the car. So, okay. Anywho, so in case you don't know, I have a rare disease called eosinophilic gastroenteritis. I'm fixing to begin a drug trial for a non-FDA approved medication to see and pray and hope that it works. So I thought it would be really cool to make a blanket in the colors of the awareness ribbon. EGIDs is what we'll call them. It's eosinophilic gastroenteritis, intestinal diseases. They're very rare. Anywho, so I thought it'd be cool to take, or to make, should I say, a blanket, like so that I can take inside of the hospital, and then just, IVs make you cold, you know? So anyway, this is what I'm currently, this is where I'm at. I'm doing my favorite stitch, double crochet. The colors are purple. It's really kind of a little bit darker purple than what I'm using, but this is what I had. But it's purple and magenta. And so this is the ribbon that I made. I have to stitch it together, obviously, but it looks better on this side for some reason. Maybe not. Anyway, it's just this right now. I just did 50 chains and then double crochet and then just went around that to make it ribbon colors. So far I've used the Big Twist. This is the Big Twist Lilac, and I have this much of my second skein. And then the magenta is the Big Twist, magenta, which makes sense. I only have 2 of the lilac, so that's as far as I can go. I have some coming. I'm not sure when it's going to get here. I have to go to the city, however, to go get part of my medical record, so I may have to just swing in Joann's and hope that they have it, because I would like to have another 1 or 2 skeins. I mean, it's okay. I did it more for like this way than a blanket, but it's not really long. I could do it this way, but I don't know. So anyway, the stitch marker that I'm using is this one, my Rainbow Cake, from Sweet Miss Llama Mama Kayla, her family. So I thought that, I said I would use the 2 that I have. I'm going to have to go get more yarn, because I don't think my other, like the lilac, shipped, and I only have 2 of them coming. But anyway, so I think that I'll go get more yarn, get my medical stuff, but in the meantime, just finish this little bit of purple that I have, and then I wanted to do some, you'll have to excuse my voice, I put a little thing back behind it to hopefully make me louder. I'm not doing well, and I'm so sorry that you guys can't hear me, I really am. Anyway, okay, so I was going to put the magenta on this side and on the other side, and then make it look more like the ribbon, like a bigger version of the ribbon. But then, like, to really make the ribbon pop, because I don't feel like it will if I just put it like that. I mean, it looks cool, but like, it didn't really stand out, you know? So I thought at the very end of the pink, I would do maybe 10 rows-ish or so. Like I said, I don't want it to be like a big, huge blanket, so maybe just a few. I don't know, enough that I can put this on there, and you can see it. And so I'm going to use one of my 64-cent yarns, the Jumbo Red Heart in the color Soft White. There we go. Anyway, but I just thought that that would make it like pop a whole lot more than just putting it on the purple. So white isn't really one of the colors, but you know, gotta make it stand out, right? So anyway, so I have someone very special in mind, that I want to make one of these for, and then I have another blanket that's sort of the same, well, that's the same idea in different colors that I want to make for someone. So this may be my car project. Okay, anyway, if you guys want to grab your whip, I'm using my 5.5 hook double crochet. So anyway, so this may be my car project that I take with me, and I don't know. I'm going to have to find something good. I know that Jada's blanket comes out on Friday, so perhaps I'll take that with me. I may have it finished by the time we leave. Who knows? But anyway, so I may take it with me. But enough about all of that, even though that's all I've been thinking about lately. Yeah. So tonight is movie night. As far as family movie goes, we're going to watch either Bohemian Rhapsody or Trolls, and we're going to do free, like, we're going to draw or paint. So that'll be a lot of fun. I think whenever I'm finished with this and they're finished with their schoolwork and their music and stuff, we're going to either do a fun science project or something like that. We like to do those a lot. Or we'll probably do a fun science project and then end up watching like some sort of movie, like an educational film, because then we can count it, and that's always fun. So it's a lot of cool documentaries and stuff on Netflix that we like to watch, and well, stuff here on YouTube that we like to watch. So we'll probably end up doing that for the rest of the day once they get their, we call it independent work, like their basic subjects. Once they get those finished, they're all old enough that, I mean, I teach them and we do, that part of it, but then they can pretty much do their stuff on their own to a certain degree. They, ask me for help, but for the most part, they're in middle school and high school, so for the most part, they can do it. But we love homeschool, by the way. If anybody didn't know, we homeschool. This is our 7th year, and we absolutely love it. So, yeah, it kind of worked out, I guess, in the long run because of the virus that we homeschooled already. So, I mean, I guess, I don't know, not really. We would have homeschooled either way. So we absolutely love it. It's so much fun. Yeah, since our 7th year, next year my oldest will be a senior, and that doesn't even seem right at all. Like, I remember my senior year. It was just the other day, I feel like. So it doesn't seem right that I have a senior. It's crazy to think. So yeah, so we'll have his big graduation party and do all that stuff. Still get the cap and gown, still do all those things. He has big plans afterwards, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm trying to keep it all really vague as far as my kiddos go. Like I said, they're older. One of them is almost an adult. I mean, but still, like I said, I need to come up with nicknames for them and just kind of, I want to talk about them because, mostly because of the family blanket. So because of that, they're kind of involved in everything because they're my family, so they're in the family blanket, right? But they all need nicknames. I don't want to put too much out there. Just like I don't have Facebook or Instagram or anything at all like that. Not for any real crazy reason. I'm not really a social media person. I'm a pen and paper type of person. Like even our lesson planner for homeschool was just pen and paper. I write all of it down, all of their assignments. It's not on computer. We have crates in there, like their stuff, but that's okay. So, anyway, it's all in a closet. It's all organized by year and all that. But yeah, we love homeschool. It is awesome. So, as far as the move goes, we still don't have the houses over there yet. It's been raining or snowing or whatever here, and so we haven't been able to move them. So hopefully soon we'll be able to do that. I was over there the other day and almost filmed a video of where we're gonna be, and my daughter was with me. I was like, "You want to be in?" I was like, "Do you want me to? Mind if I film a video?" I was like, while we're doing. She's like, "Yeah, no." I'm like, "Okay." So I said I wasn't gonna put her in it, but just to be like, "Hey," and kind of show you guys. And she's like, "No," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're probably right." So anyway, so I'll show you the progress and as we go along with the move. My husband said earlier that he got me more boxes, so which I was excited about, but that means more packing, so which is good. We have a lot to pack. It seems like you accumulate so much over such a short amount of time. Mercy, it's wild. So just stuff which it's like I said, it's nice going through and stuff that we don't really need, just getting rid of, but otherwise it's a lot to move. So anywho, our house isn't even listed on the market, and we've already had an offer, which is pretty terrifying because it just makes it even more like, oh, okay, well, we need to get on the ball as far as the other house and all of those things go if we're already getting offers from people and it's not even on the market. We know a realtor, and he just drove a couple by, and he called like just a little bit later and already had an offer. So my husband's like, well, it's gonna be a little bit, and he's like, you're not ready? And he's like, no, that's why we don't, anyway, have it listed, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, so we're already getting offers. So I guess get on the ball, right? Which I'm ready to just be over there and be settled because it'll be one less thing. But then right in the middle of all that, this Louisiana thing happened, and all my medical stuff happened, and so it's been a lot all at once. So the house kind of got pushed a little bit to the back burner, sort of. I mean, not really. Like I said, mostly it was just because of the rain, but also, yeah. So, but we're ready. Have it all planned out, and I'm gonna have a really nice yard and a little garden, and I'm gonna be on my medicines. I'm gonna be feeling better. It's all gonna be good. So I'm excited to get over there. So won't be long. I'm not too far from the lake, so I was gonna say I could go fishing, but I don't really like to fish in our lake. It's kind of nasty. I'm a pond fishing type of person myself. But anyway, I do fish in the lake, don't get me wrong. But yeah, anyway, that's a whole other story. I like to fish, and I like to do things like that. So I'm ready to get to feeling better so I can do stuff like that. Mess with my chickens again. Have a cute little chicken coop over there and all that. Like, I'm so ready for all of those things. So, cannot wait. That's the main reason that I crochet as much as I do, so I'd be okay with crocheting about a third of the time and messing with chickens and being in the yard the rest of the time, and that'd be okay. I wouldn't have as many videos for y'all, but that'd be okay. So, anywho, yeah, so I really don't know what all to talk about. Like I said, I just wanted to come do a crochet with me. Honestly, I'm just freaking out about going up there to this trial medication thing, but I know it's going to be okay. So, move my papers. So let me know if you guys are watching this. What are you guys working on? You have a whip, something that you're doing? Let me know. Do you guys have big plans for Valentine's Day? Something good coming up? Or non-Valentine's Day? Do you just like ignore the holiday? What are you gonna do? I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. I guess it just depends on how everything goes. I'm sure it'll be something simple. Maybe, I mean, once again, probably movie time or something with, you know, it's not like you can really go anywhere or do much these days, right? Perhaps I'll get taken to the yarn store and get whisked away down the yarn aisle. That's more romantic than a walk on a beach, I'm just saying. Just like hand in hand down the yarn aisle. So sweet. Maybe that'll happen. That'd be okay. That would totally be okay. So anyway, excited to know if you guys have plans. We usually get the kiddos something. Those little box of chocolates. They like those little box of chocolates. I think so. Those are just the coolest. They always say, that's the best chocolate. So it makes it special. You get it one time a year, you know. Makes it super special. So anyway, so instead of packing my house up, packing for my trip like I should be, I'm talking to you guys and crocheting. But I'm gonna need this blanket, so I mean, really, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone. Talk to y'all, make the blanket, right? I already know what yarn I'm packing. I have no idea what else I'm packing as far as clothes or outfits. Comfort is key. I'm sure it will be sweatpants and hoodies the whole time. What else would I wear? Seems silly. The most comfortable things that I own. Big fluffy socks and all of that. Perhaps on the way there will be a Hobby Lobby and I can make me some more of the Chunky Bloom socks and I can just wear those the whole time we're there. That would be alright. So big fluffy socks and really like soft and comfortable. That's my fashion. One of these days I want to own a pair of red bottom shoes just because like I want black stilettos. And I don't care if I wear them with It doesn't even matter what my outfit is. Those shoes, though, it would be so nice. So one of these days, other than that, I don't care about fashion. As long as it's comfortable and soft. Yep. So, well, that's not completely true. I mean, I prefer comfortable and soft. I mean, I care what it looks like to a certain degree, you know. I'm not one of those people that wears like straight up pajama pants to Walmart or anything, but I'll wear sweatpants. Don't get me wrong. I will for sure wear some sweatpants. So, any hoops. So yeah, like I said, so maybe there'll be a yarn store along the way that we can, that's why I told my husband, I was like, so that mean that we get to stop at every yarn store we see on the way down there? He's like, sure, whatever you want to do. So that would be neat. But, alright, I'm 20 minutes into it. I talked about absolutely nothing, have absolutely nothing going on. I'm just nervous and wanted to get on here and talk about that, I guess. But I need to go and have the rest of our time with my kiddos, go do our science project and watch something and just hang out, make some popcorn, have a comfy couch school day. My pretty little rainbow cake. I love it. That is so cool. So cool. It's only crocheted, I think, for 10 minutes because I talked for the first 10 minutes. But that's where I am. Said I'm going to, my plan, said, was to do this, like, whatever. And I really don't care if it's long. I just want whenever, like, you know, IVs make you cold because they're like 70 some room temperature and your body's 98 degrees, so they're kind of cold. And so I wanted just something for that, just to warm me up for that. But then, so I thought that way. But then, I said, without the extra yarn, I don't know that it'll be long enough, so I could just do this way. And then it's really long. And add that little bit of, so add a little bit of this to make it on either side, to make it look like this. And then the white to add this too, and I think it'll be a decent size. So I shall come back hopefully very quickly with this in my FOs. So, other than that, I'm working on our family blanket and obviously the temperature blanket all year. The wonderful Miss Seta from Seta's Place just put out her February crochet along cal. Her cal. So I need to see if I have yarn that inspires me for that. Said I don't know that I'll do those every month, just, you know, kind of as I get inspired to do so. That's how I'll make them. So I need to look through my yarn and see what I have. And also, real quick, I just saw that sitting there on the little table. Okay. The Crochet World magazine. I've got 2 so far, and I like them. I thought about getting this subscription. It's like, what, $25 for 2 years or whatever. Does anyone have it? Is it worth it? I would love to know. Thank you very much. I've thought about it, but I mean, I don't know how many patterns in it or ones that I'll use. So if anyone has it, anyone knows, please let me know. I appreciate it. So thank you guys so much staying to the end of my crochet with me, crochet ramblings. It was more ramblings than crochet. I think I only got maybe 2 rows done. So, alright, we're going to go have school. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Be blessed. We'll see you guys soon.